Wait, go.
Hi, I'm Aldo. This is titled ECT and Me. I'm suffering from major depressive disorder. Been suffering since my early 20s. Been hospitalized numerous times. Dual diagnosis, mental illness coupled with alcoholism or substance abuse. And decided to do this video and starting to chronicle my days leading up to possibly, hopefully, getting electroconvulsive therapy. My mother has suffered from depression many years of her life. I believe my uncle also suffers from severe depression, and it has stunted his development. My grandmother was severely paranoid, schizophrenic in the end, and my grandfather was an alcoholic. A lot of things play into my development, and I believe it's good that I'm doing this video. Depression is terrible. You don't want to get up out of bed. You want to stay in bed all day. You don't desire to call anybody, to talk to anybody, to do anything, to wash, any of those things, to go outside, to see the sunshine. It is what it is. There's almost a comfort in it. And I'm hoping that if anybody views this video that I'm doing, they could identify with any of the things I'm saying. They could respond. Be nice to know that there's other people too. And excuse me because I got an itch in my leg. What else? Yeah, depression will sap the life out of you, and then turns into a vicious cycle. So I've chosen to do some research on ECT, which is electroconvulsive therapy, another way to say electric shock therapy. That's supposed to give your neurotransmitters a rebooting. I'm willing to try anything at this point. My wife is in with me on this 100%, and just like that.
What else do I say?
Yeah.
Okay, how about what do you think ECT will do for you after the fact, considering you've done all this research?
I think it's going to give me strength and courage.
But you have courage already because you're making these videos.
Oh, I see what
Well,
you
mean. That's my opinion. What do you think? Do you think this is courageous that you're making these videos?
Not so much.
No? Okay. So after ECT, you're hoping that you'll find strength and courage to do what?
Well, mind you, there'll be several procedures. It won't just be one. I'll
Correct.
probably do 10 or 12 of them.
Okay.
And I'm hoping it'll make me think clearer, possibly.
Okay.
And have a more positive mental attitude towards things. I'm hoping.
So can I ask one question?
Sure.
In your whole lifetime up to date, do you think that you were ever a positive person?
Not really.
So if I were to say to you, Aldo, do you think the glass is half full or half empty? Let's say from the age of 15 up until today at the age of 51?
Half empty.
Half empty. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so do you think ECT will change that? Will rearrange that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And the meds that you've been on throughout your whole life, they didn't alter that chemistry? That this is a question, actually, I'm not leading.
I think so.
It did alter your chemistry.
Yes.
But did it, in other words, would you be positive when you were on the meds?
Yes, I had positive
Okay.
times.
Okay.
I mean, you wouldn't have married me.
Well, when I met you, you were in a state of mania,
Yes.
right? So I didn't realize the flip side. I didn't realize the illness that was really going on, that you were at this high where you could do 100 things at once and jump on one foot and
Yes.
blow a bubble. I had no clue as to what was the flip side of that because I never encountered that before myself.
Yeah.
You know, you're sweating.
I'm gonna have to turn on the AC,
Okay, finish your diary.
or else
Go.
I can't make it.
Okay, finish your diary.
Well, my diary is as such. You heard a little bit of conversation between me and my wife, and bipolar.
Mm.
I suffer going from the depressive end to a manic phase of doing too much. When I'm manic, though, the jewelry pieces come out so beautiful.
You're an artist, period. End of story. Yes. You're a true artist. And you're a really good man. You know that?
Yes, I know. My life were to end tomorrow,
But it's not going to.
I'm sure people will say nice things about me.
Yes.
I've helped out a lot of people.
You did. For sure. And what do you think about your choice in a wife?
I made a good choice.
Oh. Did you?
Yes.
I'm glad you feel that way.
I think you're crazy.
I am crazy. I'm eccentric.
Not only eccentric, crazy.
Yeah, but crazy, that's like a strong term. If I were crazy, I really couldn't assimilate in society and run a business
Yeah.
and do everything that I do. Don't you agree?
I agree.
I'm definitely eccentric. There's no two ways about it. But it's all good.
It's all good.
You know what? The bottom line is we're all damaged goods. None of us are perfect, and we can all reinvent ourselves as often as we like.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yes. Glass half full.
Did you put the food in the fridge?
ECT and me. Bye.
Bye. You put the food in the fridge, right?
Why do I have to stop?